Hey y'all, welcome to or back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a little get to know me type of style video. I know I haven't did one of these. I did one of these like a very long time. I did one of these like a very long time ago when I first started doing YouTube, and like I think that was like 2020, but that was like a video of me talking about the coronavirus, and I don't think that was really important. So anyways, but in today's video I'm gonna Ooh, okay, so but in today's video I am going to be doing a get to know me. I done already said that, so enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. All right, y'all, I have a couple questions that people ask me. Then I also have some questions that I picked from Pinterest. I think I'm gonna get started with the ones I picked from Pinterest, and then I'll go ahead and I'll do the ones that people put on my Instagram. And y'all, like, let me know oh, y'all, let me know if y'all want to be like mutuals on Instagram or something. Because when I posted that, like, not enough people responded. Like, no shade. I need more useful mutuals. But anyway, and just in case y'all did want to go follow my Instagram, I will have all of my socials linked down in the description below. Y'all can go and follow me on my Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all that other stuff. Anyway, question number 1. Where did you grow up? And how has it shaped who you are today? All right, so y'all, I did grow up in like this ghetto type of environment. I did kind of like, I'm not gonna say move around a lot, but I did move around quite a bit. But one thing I am going to say is I feel like when people say your environment changes your behavior, I disagree. Well, actually, let me not say that. I feel like it depends on your situation. Like, I feel like it only changes you if you let it. Like, I grew up, like I just said, I grew up in a like very ghetto environment. It was fun to me, but I don't really care. But it was really ghetto. And I think I have class. I think I'm a very demure, fancy person. No shade. Anyway. So yeah, with that question, I feel like, everything that happened definitely, well, not everything, but a lot of stuff that happened definitely needed to happen, for my character development. Next question. What are my go-to comfort movies, books, or albums? Let's see. My go-to movie, like my comfort movie, it would probably have to be definitely Waves. Either Waves or Moonlight. I love those two movies down. Like, no shade, y'all. I love Waves down. Like, ooh, I love that movie down so much. Let me know if y'all do wanna get put on with some movies and shows, because I think I watch some good stuff, no shade. So yeah, let me know. Books. I don't really have comfort like books, because I don't really go out and just like choose between a variety of a lot of books. I know I do in fact want to start to read more, because I bought a bookshelf and I don't even have no books on it, no shade. I had like a couple books, but I gave them to my sister, so I have no more. But my favorite book is in fact Amulet. I'll go ahead and put the book right here. Yeah, I love this book down. It's been a while since I read it, and I only read like 1 through 3. I think there's like 9. Don't quote me on that though, but I think there's like 9. So I do want to finish reading that. Is it a series? What do you call books? That's like, I don't know. Anyway, albums. My favorite album, either Heart Sold Separately by Mariah or 30 by Adele. I love the album down. I love Adele down. I love her. I love her. I love her. I won't be able to see her till I'm like 31. Like, why she had to stop going on tour? Like, ugh. Girl, it's because of Beyonce. What is the biggest lesson you've learned this year? I feel like the biggest lesson I've learned, well, I'm not gonna say this year because, well, yeah, no. The biggest lesson I've learned this year is to stop letting people walk over me. Like, I feel like I used to be such a people pleaser. Like, ooh. I feel like I used to be such a people pleaser. Like, it wasn't okay. Like, I used to let people like run all over me, like talk over me. I mean, I kind of still do because I'm more like lean back. Don't really talk to many people. My circle is like really, really, really small. I tend to keep to myself because I find that, you know, best. And one of my friends, he always be like, you know, he'd be like, when we be on the phone in class, he'd be like, I feel bad for you because, you know, you always seem like you're alone. But with me in elementary, I didn't really have that many friends growing up. And I'm not the type of person to just like go out and go make friends. So I learned to, you know, accept that I may not have many friends growing up. And my mom always told me, you know, you can't be in this world by yourself. You're going to go out this world by yourself. So I never made a big deal out of it. I always just, you know, did what I was supposed to do things alone. Never made a big deal for me. I still do a lot of things alone. Like I go to the movies alone. I go shopping alone. Like on my channel, y'all are going to see a lot of solo content because like I'm always by myself. It's either gonna be with me or my family. It's gonna see you know, some content with friends, but I don't want my channel to be like, you know, like his videos are only interesting, you know, when he's with his friends. Yeah. Next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, both personally and professionally? Okay, I picked this question because in 5 years, I really, 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 really hope I'm doing well on my social media. I'm not really like the type of person to just be like, oh, I just want to be like famous. Yeah, like make me drip down, house down the boots famous. But, you know, I do want to have, you know, a following. You know, I've always wanted to do social media. It like genuinely brings me happiness. Like, y'all, a lot of things don't make me smile. So, you know, but me doing YouTube, it genuinely makes me happy. I definitely do want to start branching out into my other social medias because I really don't post on YouTube. I don't post on TikTok. I don't post on Snapchat. And I do need to start posting on something, you know. I feel like I don't just want to be building a following on here. Other social medias are just like blank, like nothing at all. So yeah, I do want to start building a following on those as well. That's gonna be my goal, like professionally. My goals personally, I definitely do want to start being more outgoing because the job that I'm at now, I did apply for the brand ambassador position. No, I just applied for fun. I didn't really do it. I don't really want to do it, but I just did it to see, you know, just to see. But I definitely want to try to be more outgoing. I want to travel. I want to travel. I've hardly ever been out of Texas. The only places that I've been to that's out of Texas is Louisiana, Oklahoma, and that's it. Like, I haven't really been anywhere. So I do want to start traveling. I do plan on going to Miami sometime this summer with my friends. So if y'all want that vlog, let me know. I probably will end up posting it anyway. I'm not really sure because I don't really know if I'm going in the first place. I also do have this trip coming up that's like, I'll be going to Paris, Madrid, and London. I also wanted to try to vlog that, but that's gonna be like, not a school trip, but a trip that came from my school. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Y'all, I need to stop saying y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all now, I tend to lose my track of thought a lot, and I tend to like ramble and just, you know, yap about a whole bunch of nothing. I'm gonna try to, you know, work on that, you know. I still got a lot to work on. Y'all gotta bear with me. I'm new to this. I'm not true to this. Y'all bear with me. Next question. What's the most main character thing you've ever done? So yeah, like I just said, I tend to always accidentally make conversations about me, and I don't personally mean to. I tend to ramble, and that turns into me unintentionally talking a lot about myself, and I don't genuinely mean to. So when I do catch myself and I realize like, oh, like you talking too much about you, like, you know, you're supposed to be a conversation, and you just talking. So I, you know, I hush up, and I you know, I get that under control. But yeah, I think that's the most main character thing I've ever done, was I tend to always make conversations about myself. I don't really do that a lot anymore, because I, you know, starting to realize. But yeah, I used to do it a lot, a whole lot. The next question. Always be 10 minutes late. Always be 10 minutes early or 20 minutes late. I think I'd always be 20 minutes late, because I'm naturally late a lot anyway. That just gives me time to do other stuff that I thought I wasn't gonna have time to do. So yeah, I think I'd rather be 20 minutes late. Next question. What is your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is loud people. Like, I cannot stand loud people. Like, y'all know those people in school who just like randomly shout and yell and scream and holler for no reason. Like the overly loud people. I can't stand those type of people. Like, I genuinely hate every single one of them. I mean, the extroverts. I love like extroverts when they're being nice to me, like, you know, talking to me and whatnot. But if you're just like genuinely just being loud, like you're looking for attention, that's my biggest pet peeve. Like, I can't do it. The next question. Who are you closer to, your mom or your dad? I'm definitely closer to my mom. I do have two moms. I have my mom. If I do end up posting that vlog from when I was at the mall, y'all will see her in that vlog. But if not, y'all will see her eventually. But yeah, I have my mom and I have my stepmom. I would say I'm definitely closer to my mom than my stepmom or my dad. I would say my dad is probably the least. That's a story for another time. That's a story for another time. Anyways, the next question. Do you have a lot of friends? I did go over this earlier, but yeah, I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I have about a handful of friends. Well, okay. I'm gonna say this. When it comes to like my friends, I do have people that, you know, I hold dearest. And the people who I hold dearest, I call them my friends. Like, if I don't talk to you on a regular, like, I think we're friends, but I don't like claim you as my friend, if that makes sense. Next question, do you be in a lot of drama? No, I stay out of drama. I'm not gonna say I love drama if it doesn't involve me. If it involves me, I hate drama. But if it doesn't, I love drama. Next question. Have you ever been out of your state? If so, where and how many times? I kind of answered this earlier. I haven't really been out of my state for real. The only reason I went to Oklahoma was to drop. I went to Galveston too. I forgot. But yeah, the only reason I went. That's Texas. Sorry. That was Texas. Anyways, I haven't really been out of my state. Like I said, the only time I went to Oklahoma, that was to drop my sister off, and then we came right back. So, and then I go to Louisiana because my stepmom, she has family in Louisiana. So I was actually supposed to go this weekend, and I'm irritated because like my job, we host birthday parties, and it was gonna be so bad. And I don't think my manager was gonna let me take off. So I'm just like, I'm just not even gonna go at this point. Next question. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink is, in fact, the strawberry acai refresher with lemonade from Starbucks. I love that drink down. Like, any type of drink that's like a fruit flavor, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love any type of drink that has a fruit flavor. If you give me like a strawberry or a watermelon something. I'm not gonna say any kind of drink because when it comes to eating, I'm a really, 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 really picky eater. Like, I don't eat a lot of stuff, and y'all see that as y'all, you know, continue to come along with me in this journey. When it comes to foods, I don't eat a lot. I don't eat a lot of things. That's another goal. I am gonna try to change that. I want to do this series of trying new things. Yeah, I want to do so much. I'm not rich. You know, money don't grow on trees. So I'm gonna get to it though. I'm gonna get to it. I think I'm gonna do the trying new things first. I'm gonna, you know, go try some, and I'll bring y'all along with me. How did you come out to your family, and were they supportive? I definitely feel like my family was definitely supportive. When I told my mom, the first person I told was my best friend. Her name is Belinda. Girl, I miss you, girl. Anyway, that's the first person who I told, which that was shocking because we actually used to date, and then she ended up liking girls, and I ended up liking boys. But yeah. After that, I think I told my cousin, and then I told my sister. I told my older sister, and then because I didn't want to like tell my mom alone. I was real scared. I don't know why. My mom is so chill. But yeah, she was in the restroom doing her hair, and then I told my sister, I was like, you know, I think I'm gonna tell her. I think I'm gonna tell her. So I went in the restroom, and I had told her, I was like, you know, I'm bisexual, which I'm not so sure about that now. No shade, but anyway. I told her, I was like, I'm bisexual. And she was like, okay. I low-key already knew. I was like, oh, okay, period. So, that was me coming out to my mom. For my stepmom, I just built up my courage. And all of this was like years ago. I came out to my family like years ago. I'm not really sure what year, but I just know it was like years ago. But yeah. My stepmom, I just built up. She was like sleep, and I had woke her up. I was like, I got something to tell you, and I was sort of like, you know, I'm bisexual. She was like, are you for real? Like, how do you know? And I was like, you know, I just know. You know, when you know, you know. Ooh, excuse me. You know, I just know. And my dad, he's the last parent I told because, you know, I was scared. And when I told him, he was like, you know, he still loved me. You know, just make sure I'm safe, you know, when it comes to, you know, activities that involve doing anything, you know, strenuous. So, yeah. How tall am I? I am 5'6". I am a small, dainty, petite person. You know, if y'all ever see me in person, I will be like, you know, really, really, really short. What's my least favorite color? My least favorite color is probably yellow. I hate yellow. Yellow is such an ugly color. Like, why are you even here? Next question. Do I have a pet monkey? Yeah, his name is Preston. I take him on walks every now and then. He's a really fun monkey. I think y'all should meet him soon. I'll make sure to bring him on his YouTube so y'all can see him. What's it like having bald spots? I don't have those, so I wouldn't know. No shade. Do you wear lipstick? I do not, in fact, wear lipstick. I have this friend. His name is Kimi. He wears a lot of spit gloss. He claims it's Aquaphor, but we both know that's a lie. No shade. Are you gay? No, baby, I'm straight. But yeah, who are my closest friends? My closest friends would have to be my number one, Belinda. We need to catch up. I need to hit her up. Probably Belinda, Kimi, Preston. I say those are my 3 closest friends. Oh, and my other friend Mariah. those are my 4 closest friends. Everybody else, they're, you know, like, they're not as close as those 4. Well, me and them are not as close as those 4. Favorite hobbies. My most favorite hobby ever is building Legos. Like, I love building Legos. Damn, I want to build like a little town maybe when I get my own place. I definitely want to do that. I definitely want to, you know, build my own like Lego town. I just want to collect a lot of Legos. I love like Lego Dragons. I love Lego Ninjago. That's my most favorite, one of my favorite shows ever. I love Lego Ninjago. Like, I grew up on that show. And then one time this lady, when I worked at Urban Air, she brought this cake. It was a Lego Ninjago cake. Bro, this cake was so tea. I asked her, can I take a picture? She was like, yeah, sure. I was like, girl, I love that cake down. I love Lego Ninjago. But yeah, my favorite hobby is definitely building Legos. I want to explore different hobbies. That's why I want to try new things, y'all. I need to try so many new things. Like, I'm going to bring y'all along with me, though. Y'all. Yeah, that was the last question. I don't know why I feel like I'm out of breath. Hold on. I don't know why I feel like I'm out of breath. My throat was dry. I was talking too much. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. I think I want to do a couple of these. I don't want to do too many sit downs because I feel like, you know, that's not what the fans want to see. But y'all just let me know. Like I said, I'm not new to this, y'all. I'm new to this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell below so you get notified anytime I post a new video. And yeah, see y'all next time I post a new video.